It's JT coming at you with another episode of the Raidercast, your podcast for everything silver and black. Start this off, we gotta talk about some news, some big news. 4 pieces of big news, 3 pieces of big news. Obviously, the other day, Abram has been released. We signed Sidney Jones. We already talked about that, so go check out the other video where I talk about that. But today, both Darren Waller and Hunter Renfrow have been placed on IR, so they're out for 4 weeks. The next game they can play in is the Rams game on December 9th. Why'd you wait so long to put Darren Waller on IR? Like, he's been out for most of the Chiefs game. He had the bye week. Didn't play versus the Texans. Didn't play versus NOLA. Did not play versus Jacksonville. That's 5 weeks. He would be, have one more game left on his IR. So why are you doing it now? He's already missed a ton of time. And there's just no, I guess this is just, that just tells me that the only reason why you're doing it is because you're tanking. Same thing with Renfrow. No one really knew that he was injured. Didn't look like he was injured. So again, just a weird move. He wasn't on the injury report, I don't think. I don't remember him being on the injury report. At least not to the point where he was not participating. So unless it happened to practice yesterday or happened to practice today, you're putting him on IR for a random injury for the tank. You get rid of Abram, you're cutting losses. You already got rid of Hankins. Blake Martinez retires. So that's the other big piece of news, is that Blake Martinez retires. That's pretty important information. He played 93% of defensive snaps against the Jacksonville Jaguars. We were planning on him to be a big part of our defense because Graham liked him from New York. So now we have a injured Denzel Perryman, Jayon Brown, Curtis Bolton, Luke Masterson, and Darian Butler as our 5 little fun linebackers that have been on the roster. And then we just added someone named Raglan. I believe he was like on and off our practice squad this season. Yeah, we have, I doubt Denzel Perryman plays at this point. He has a rib injury. He was looking really shaken up that whole game. He was slow to get up a couple times, so I doubt he plays Sunday. But our linebacker position already sucks. Defensive tackle position already sucks. Corner and safeties suck, except for Harmon and Yassine. Hobbs comes back not until next week. So, there's just so many problems with the defense. But all these moves, as Moten said, the other Raiders brass, he said something like, the Raiders brass won't say this, but everything they're doing is clearly looking at 2023. They are done with this season. I was talking with someone that knows, a good amount from the inside, and he's saying the front office doesn't think we can win any more games. So there's that. You're talking about a team that's 2-6 after high hopes going into the season, big off-season moves, stuff like that. And then you come out with a stinker versus the Chargers. You come out and you lose a 20-point lead to the Cardinals. You suck against the Titans. You lose by a score. Then you make a nice little win against the terrible Broncos. You lose a 1-point game to the Chiefs. So you're like, okay, get into the bye week. All right, we can be good. Come out swinging against the Texans, look pretty good, and then you fall apart going to the East Coast against New Orleans. You also suck and lose a 17-point lead to the Jacksonville Jaguars and lose. And you're coming home, and your only hope is that you're now facing the Jeff Saturday-led Colts, which I still don't believe we lose. We win. I have no reason to believe we win, and I think the front office is there too. I don't have confidence in this team. I want to see more of the younger players. What do we have on the roster looking forward? I think that's a great idea. We can see what we have in DJ Turner with Hunter Renfrow out. We can see what we have in Masterson and Butler, and the other Butler on defensive tackle. We have Farrell, and we can see what we have in Vickers, and we can see what we have in the corners, the young corners and stuff like that. Like Sam Webb, start playing him a bit more. See what we have in Palomao now that Abram's gone, stuff like that. Look towards the future. What do we have in our young players? Start playing Zamir White more. Start playing Britton Brown more. Continue to play Thayer Munford at right tackle. We're gonna be having Coombs. I don't know. Moreau has a great opportunity again to show that he can be a good tight end. I think he's been pretty good this season. I think overall he's been a pretty solid. He's not really like tight end one. Like, he's never going to be an elite guy, I don't think, but I think he can be a pretty good tight end in this league. We got to see what these young players can do. This season is clearly a lost season. They tried to do a reboot, like what I was talking about in another video. They tried to do a reboot, but also be contenders because they had a playoff team. This team is not making playoffs. Really, the only thing we're playing for at this point is draft position. As much as I want to win, obviously, but at this point, if you're sacrificing draft position, which can really help you both getting a really good player, and also you can trade out of that pick and get a massive amount of picks. Look at what the Dolphins did. They traded out of some picks. They got rid of some guys, and look where they are now. They're building really well around they got Tyreek Hill, Bradley Chubb, and someone else, I forget the other guy, out of just trading out of number 3, and San Francisco can get Trey Lance. Literally 3 draft picks, 3 first-round picks turned into a lot of their team right now. A lot of why they're successful. Oh, last guy was Jalen Waddle, that's what it was. So again, it's like there's a lot of opportunity. There's no point in going 7-10, 6-11, 8-9 at this point. What does that prove to anyone? You're still losers. You don't make the playoffs. You look like you look still are a disappointment. Again, what's the point? Obviously, the players and coaches are going to try because there's jobs on the line, and I hope players ball out. I just hope we lose while we do it. I don't want to lose that draft position that we have right now. A top 3 pick is gold in the NFL. Gold, especially if we have a GM that can actually make good decisions at drafting. So let's just tank. It's officially tank season. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I appreciate you guys so much. Let me know if you guys are part of the tank season. I know I am. I'm commanding this tank season. I'm general of the tank right now. I'm a big proponent. Check out my Twitter. I have I made a tank profile picture thing that you guys can use if you want. Stuff like that. Follow me there as well. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, all that stuff. Gonna be making content for y'all. Don't forget to check out the community post I did. Vote on that. I want to see what you guys want from me and stuff like that in terms of content. I want to make what content you guys want to see. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys had a great day. Let's go tank season.